What you doing? I need a job. But where do I search? What's a cover letter? And is my English good enough? Hi, welcome to Breathe English. I'm Erica, and today we're talking about job searching in English. If you're new here, please click subscribe and the like button and stick around till the end. I will share my job landing secrets. Many of my students are intimidated by the idea of looking for a job in the US, especially because they think their English isn't good enough. But they have a leg up compared to many Americans because they speak another language and also bring diversity to the company or organization. In this video, I'll go through vocabulary and job searching culture in the US so you can feel prepared to put yourself out there and start looking for jobs. First, you need to decide what kind of job you are going to look for. This depends on your experience, your education, your credentials, and your interest. You also want to think about your location and salary expectations. These days, most job searching is done online. A popular site to use in the US is Indeed.com. I can do a search for English teacher in Denver and click Find Jobs. And I see there are 57 English teacher jobs in Denver. Each one of these is called a job posting, which is an announcement that a job is available to apply to. When I scroll down and look at the job posting, I can see, for example, English language development teacher, and I can see the school or the company or the organization. I should also note whether it's full-time or part-time. Sometimes it will say FT to mean full-time, which is 40 hours per week, and PT to mean part-time, which is less than 40 hours per week. A job posting will include an overview of the company, school, or organization. Then it will list the job description, which is what the person with this job does. These might be listed as duties or responsibilities. It then lists requirements, which are work experience, education, certification, licenses, and skills. If it says must, then that is a hard requirement. If you don't have that skill or credential or education, then you probably won't land an interview. It also usually lists preferred skills or experience, meaning you may still apply if you don't have them, but it'll give you a leg up if you do. You'll be a more desirable candidate if you do. A preferred skill for this job is Spanish speaking. Let's go over that credential vocabulary. We have education, a high school degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, licenses, a driver's license, a teaching license, a dental license, certifications like a hairstylist certificate, a web design certificate. Skills are things you can do. You may not have a paper that says I can do this, but this could be a language you speak, maybe you're able to fix cars, or you have technology skills. And experience, that is jobs or volunteer work you have gained skills from. The job posting may also include a salary range, for example, $42,000 to $50,000 per year, or an hourly rate, for example, $22.50 per hour. The actual pay depends on your experience and skills if you were to get the job. But I am getting ahead of myself. Let's do another search. How about receptionist? Let's say I find a job posting and I like the job description. It matches my work experience and skills, and the pay looks decent. I can click apply now, or sometimes it will say apply on company website. You may apply on Indeed.com, or it will send you to the company's website. Wherever you apply, you'll first be asked to fill out some basic information, your name, your phone number, your address, your birth date. Then it will ask you to upload a resume or CV. A resume is the same as a CV. In the US, we usually call it a resume, which is a French word. I don't know why we use it. This is a one-page description of your work experience, your education, and your skills. I'll leave links in the description to websites that can help you write a resume. Basically, you list your name, contact information, work experience, education, and credentials. The job application may also ask for a cover letter. This is confusing for many people. A lot of countries don't have the concept of a cover letter. So a job applicant writes a cover letter to the hiring manager, explaining why he or she wants the job and why he or she is a great fit for the job. It's a chance to sell yourself, which just means explaining why you are fabulous or why you do a really good job in this position. I'll put a link below to websites that can help you write your cover letter. But the basic layout is you address the hiring manager. A hiring manager is the person who reads the applications and decides who will get an interview. They might also be the person who interviews you. And then you state the position you are applying for, why you're applying for it, describe your experiences and skills, and why they would be beneficial to you having this job. Basically, why you're the right person for this job. And then you thank them for their time and say something like, I hope to get to speak with you soon about how I am the perfect fit for this position.
I love your company. I'm super great. You should hire me. Let's talk soon.
And make sure to include your contact information and the date at the top. You may also need to include references. References are people you currently work with or worked with in the past, or people who know you very well, who can verify that you are a good worker and have good moral character, and that the hiring manager will not regret bringing you on. You'll need to give their name and contact information. Choose people who like you and are going to say good things about you. Not grumpy Karen in accounting who never forgave you for turning in your timesheet late. You usually need 2 or 3 references. Sometimes you need a letter of recommendation. Ask your references to write these. And to make it easier for them, you can offer ideas of what they could write about you, remind them of times that you helped them or you did a great job, and lists of qualities that you would like them to write about you. And many applications have additional questions you will need to write answers to. Do your best to write your answers without spelling or grammar mistakes. If you can, have someone proofread your application before you submit it. If a hiring manager sees a spelling mistake, it doesn't matter your experience or education, into the trash it goes. When you feel good about it, hit send and open a cold one because you've put yourself out there and that is something to celebrate. And now, as promised, my job landing secrets. Number 1, find the name of the hiring manager. It's much better to say, Dear Mr. Johnson, rather than the generic Dear Hiring Manager. How do you find this? Try to find someone who works at the company and ask them. They probably know the name of the person in charge of hiring for that position. Or if they don't, they can find out. You could look on LinkedIn or even try calling the company or check their website. Secret tip number 2, find someone who works there and ask them to have an informational conversation with you. You can ask them details about the company, what it's like to work there, what kind of candidates they are looking for. You can learn more about the job, the work environment, and make a connection with someone who already works there. Also, if you establish a relationship with someone, they might inform you first about new job opportunities at that company. And secret tip number 3, use keywords from the job description in your resume and your cover letter. For example, if the job description mentions maintaining client relationships, try to use those exact words in your resume or your cover letter. Many companies use computer software to weed through the job applications and pull out those that are using the keywords. Did you get all those job searching words and idioms? Let's do a little quiz to check your understanding. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Share your experience job searching. What kind of job are you looking for? Where are you looking for job postings? Did you land an interview? And I wish you luck on your job hunting. I'm Erica, this is Breathe English, and we'll see you soon.